Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a week since I've been here, which is not what I want or what I wanted, but I was in Dubai, so I kind of had a reason. I'm really pleased to be back though, so I can get back into filming and all that business because I really missed it. Anyway, I think I can make up for my time of being away with the Sephora haul that I've got and the Bath & Body Works haul that I've got and the homeware haul that I've got, so I think I can be forgiving. I hope I look a little bit browner. I'd like to think I do. I mean, I'm wearing a foundation that's more suited to the shade that I am right now, so I had an amazing time in Dubai. I went with my auntie and my cousin. My auntie really kindly took us both away. I've had a really shitty ass time over the past like 4 months or so, so this was sort of a really generous treat for me, and I honestly feel transformed in a way. I feel much more content with me being me and sort of being as I am and not relying on other people. I feel much more content and independent. I was mesmerised by the whole atmosphere and everything was just absolutely mind-blowing. Looking around, it just makes you feel like things are bigger. I'm holding a brush, by the way, just to get that point across. It just makes you realise that things are a lot bigger than you in your own head. So I'm sure I'd probably write a blog post about it at some point because my mind does work like crazy, so I have a lot to say. But I'm really happy to be back and filming, and I can't wait to get back into the swing of things, which is starting now. So let's just get into it. So for me, one of the most exciting things about going to Dubai was hitting up Sephora. Woo! Doing the YouTube thing. Look what I bought. Woo! I went to two different Sephoras, and I went 3 times, and I spent all the money in the world. Well, I spent all the money that I brought and all the money too. So I honestly was in heaven. As if you've been watching my videos at all, then you will know that makeup is my jam. I didn't pick up things that you can get in the UK because it is more expensive in Dubai, and plus I get discount on most of the things that Sephora sells that the UK sells, if that makes sense, because I work in Debenhams, so I get discount on a lot of those brands. So I did sort of solely focus on certain brands that I can only get over in Dubai, America, those kind of places. So I got into the first trip that I made. So I immediately darted over to the Kat Von D counter because it's all I hear about on YouTube, and it's one of the things I can't get a hold of like that, and I just can't justify spending like 70 quid on shipping on Sephora. And anyway, but after trying out the products, I definitely will pay that money because it's so good. First thing I picked up was the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and this is again something that if you watch YouTube then you know about. If you're in the UK, you probably don't have it because it's, you know, an arm and a leg to get it over here. It's basically these beautiful contour shades on the bottom. This is a really nice deep brown grey toned brown, and I like this for really intense contour, and these are the highlight shades. The middle one is the banana type one, which I use under my eyes, and you can see I've got a pretty damn illuminated under eye. It's about £40 in English money, in pounds, but it's so worth the money. It's absolutely unbelievable. The powders are so finely milled and they're really, really soft and blendable and incredibly pigmented, by the way, so light hand or good blending. I'll just show you the rest of the things that I got from the Kat Von D range while I was in that Sephora. And I got the Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick, and this is the one that Amrezy wears all the time, and it's just so pretty, and it's out of stock everywhere. Like, I found a UK site that sells it, and I think it's out of stock on there too, but I almost bought 2 of them, but for 100 dirham. I don't know, it's a bit steep. But it's just this really, really gorgeous, let me do a swatch, a really gorgeous sort of mauvey browny pink, and I wore it yesterday and it applies really nicely. It's really comfortable on the lips as well, and there's no cracking or creasing, and yeah, I really like that, and I definitely recommend picking this up if you can. I also picked up the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Now, I wasn't actually going to get this. I mean, I've heard so much about it, but I wasn't going to buy it because a liquid liner is a liquid liner at the end of the day, and I figured, you know, can't be that crazy. But I lost my shit in that shop and I bought it, and it was 110 dirham, which is like 20 odd quid. And I know liquid liner, what's wrong with collections liner? Nothing, but this is the shade. This is in the shade Trooper, I think, which is just the black one, and oh my god, I applied it for the first time yesterday and I almost had a panic attack, which is strange, but it's that good that my heart was racing and I was like, what's going on? And I put it on and it almost just applied for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm wearing it today and oh my god, I wish I didn't set my standards so high now, because I will not be able to go back to another one. I will have to find a way to repurchase this. As I was in Dubai, I figured I had to pick up one of the Huda Beauty lashes, and I got the ones Giselle. And these are just a really nice pair of natural but really sort of pop-in lashes, and these were 69 dirham, which I can't remember what that works out as. It seemed scary because it felt like I was spending 69 quid on lashes, but I definitely wasn't. But I've not tried these out yet, and I'm afraid to, because they're so like, you know, I can't get them over here really. While I was over there, I picked up a Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. Now I have one of these, I got one for my birthday, and they're so good. There's nothing else that washes your beauty blender quite like it. If you've got a beauty blender, I highly recommend getting one of these because it cleans it beautifully, and this was slightly cheaper over there, so I actually got 2 of these. I've got another one in another bag, and yeah, it's amazing. Just a cleanser. I also picked up 3 of the Sephora eye masks. Now I've seen these in quite a few people's Sephora hauls, so I decided to give 3 of them a go, and I got the Sephora Pearl Mask, which is perfecting and brightening. I got the Sephora Ginseng Eye Mask, which is toning and revitalizing, and oh, I've lost it. I've got the Sephora Green Tea Eye Mask, which is anti-crumple, which I really don't know what that means and it sounds gross, and refreshing. So they were 20 dirham each, which is about £3.50, so that's not too bad. I can live with that. Okay, the next trip I went in and I lost it again. I picked up the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette, which I've been wearing since I got home, because I didn't want to use any of these products while I was there because I want them to be brand new when I got home. But this is all I've got on my eyes today. I don't know if you can see, but I've only got matte shades on my eyes. A really nice warm neutral look, which isn't normally something I go for, but man, I like it. It's just these beautiful matte shades, and this was 230 dirham, which is about £40, which, you know, good lord. But oh, they are so pigmented, so finely milled and pretty, and the shades are absolutely stunning. Really blendable as well, and I definitely recommend getting this again if you get the chance. Yeah, it comes with a really nice big mirror as well. I tried to get this in the first Sephora, but it was out of stock, and I was pretty disappointed in that. I thought, oh, maybe it's a good thing because I wouldn't have, you know, used up all my money, but when I found it, I had to borrow some money. I'm thinking of doing a warm sort of neutral eye tutorial, probably a tutorial on this makeup look, so let me know if you want to see that, because I quite like it. It's quite an easy look to do. It didn't take very long. I didn't really find myself particularly interested in picking up any of the Sephora brand makeup. I just didn't see anything that really stood out to me, but I did pick up 3 things anyway because I really wanted to try it, and I got the Sephora Colourful Blush in the shade Shame On You, which is a really nice sort of standard blush pink shade. It's one of those which is like really old school. And I also got the Sephora Brow Enhancer, which is a pink brow illuminator. It's really creamy, really pigmented. I've got it under my brows today and it looks really nice. It carves them out really nicely, and I'm really impressed with this. I didn't have high hopes for it. I don't know why, I just didn't. I just thought it'd be quite waxy, and but it's not. It's amazing. I got 2 more masks. I got the Sephora Green Tea Mask ×2, and this is mattifying and anti-blemish. Now I have oily skin and blemished skin, so I'm hoping that this does a nice little job for me. Now this was a big treat for me. Now it's the same price as the Kat Von D palette, but this to me is a little bit pricey for what it is. At least you get a bunch of shades in those palettes. This is a contour palette with 2 shades, 1 contour, 1 highlight, and it's the Marc Jacobs Instamark Light Filtering Contour Powder. Now I saw this, I saw the tester, and I was like, holy... The shade Medium, which is what I've bought, look at the packaging by the way, it's so sleek and pretty. Definitely worth the 230 dirham. And you get a huge mirror, and this is the powder. I mean, it is a hell of a lot of product. I don't see, you know, myself running out of it anytime soon, but this is the perfect grey contour, and this is the perfect banana powder, and I haven't used it yet. I'm really scared to, but I will use it. I'll use it tomorrow, but it's absolutely stunning. The shades are just perfect for me, and I just thought, screw it. Screw it. Even though I'm poor, but whatever. Who needs money when you got Marc Jacobs on your face? That sounds really wrong. I take that back. And in my last trip to Sephora, which was on the last day we had, I just decided to spend whatever money I had left. So I got another, you know, Beauty Blender cleanser. I picked up a Sephora lip liner. This was only 29 dirham, so it was only a couple of pounds maybe. maybe £4 or something, and it's a really nice nude brown, quite typical of me. I also decided to pick up the miniature micro beauty blender things, and these are, well, I picked them up for concealer. I think they are for concealer and on-the-go touch-ups, but I would never have bought these in the UK. I think they're incredibly overpriced, but when in Dubai, you go crazy. When in Sephora, you go crazy. And I got these, they were like 70 dirham, which is... What the? But I'm excited to try them. I didn't want to try them out before I showed them on the video because I want them to look cute and clean, but I'll give them a go and let you know how I get on. And the last thing I got at Sephora, I literally ran from the till, grabbed it and went back to the till because I just thought, just do it. And I got the Kat Von D Lolita lipstick. Now I already bought the liquid lipstick on the first day, but I just thought, why not? So I did it. And I really like it. It's a gorgeous colour. I haven't heard much about the lipsticks, I don't think, so hopefully it's good. I think I've swatched it and it looked nice, so woo. So I know this is a Sephora haul and that's everything from Sephora, but I did pick up a few things in duty free and I picked up one lipstick in a random stall in the Mall of the Emirates. So I figured I'd show you that as well. If you don't want to see it, then sorry, but it's makeup and it's all fun. I got this from a brand called Vipera, V-I-P-E-R-A Cosmetics, and it's a really nice matte autumny shade and it's absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to pick up some more like autumn winter shades, not that I don't have enough already, but it's nice to get new ones. And the last few bits, in duty free on the way back, I picked up a Revlon lip liner, and this is called Nude 630, and I tried it on my hand with the tester. It's really nice. I've kept it in the packaging for now, but again, it's just a really nice nude brown, a classic shade that I use all the time. And the last bits are 3 bits I picked up from MAC, and I picked up the MAC powder blush in Full of Joy, and this is a gorgeous lilac cool tone blusher, and I wanted this for so long. I don't know why I never bought it, but I got it in the airport on the way back, and it's absolutely stunning. It looks really glowing and illuminating on the skin. It doesn't look lilac or crazy, it's just everything. And I got 2 lipsticks. I got Taupe, which is what I'm wearing today, and Half and Half, which I've got the lip liner in, and I've actually, since my MAC lipstick collection video, I've accumulated 4 more lipsticks, which I need rehab. I need MAC rehab. I just need rehab. But these are beautiful shades. Let me show you them. So you can see Taupe on my lips now, but I'll just do a little swatch for you. So it's a really, really nice warm brown. It doesn't look very warm on my lips, but I have got a cool tone lip liner underneath it. But it's a gorgeous warm brown shade, and this is a matte finish, I believe. And Half and Half is an amplified cream lipstick. I much prefer the matte and satin finishes, but I thought, let's go for it. And this is a very true nude. It's nothing like Hash or what's the other one called, Myth, where it's like holy sugar. But this is a really creamy nude shade, and I haven't worn it on the lips yet, but it is nice, and the lip liner should go nicely with it. So that is everything from Sephora and a few other places. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for staying subscribed to me, and thank you for all the people who did subscribe to me while I was away. I gained quite a few subscribers while I was away, so every morning when I woke up and checked my YouTube for people leaving me, I had new people, and it was really nice, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you like my videos enough to stay subscribed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to me if you want to see more videos. I've got a couple more hauls coming up soon, so ow, my hair, ow. I will see you in my next video. Bye!